Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Today's video is about what you can do to best prepare for your meetings when you come to see us or when you go to see any other solicitor. Normally, our videos are about any particular topic and what the requirements for that type of application is and the documentation that you need to gather for those applications. But today we want to help you focus on how best to gain the most out of your meetings with us. So the first thing that you can do to prepare for your meeting is to just understand in your own mind what information that you want to gather, what application that you're looking to make, and what advice that you are seeking to gain. And often the best way of doing that would be to draft up a list of questions so that you are prepared in advance for what you need to ask. And by having a list, it will hopefully ensure that you do get through all your questions and you will have got all the information that you wanted to gain in the first instance. It's also very important for you to bring any documents that you think are relevant for your application. So for starters, if you are coming to get advice regarding an application that has been refused, then it's essential that you have that decision letter or the court tribunal's decision that you want to appeal. It's very important for us to be able to have a look at those documents and to assess exactly the basis upon which your application has been refused, and then for us to advise on what you can or can't do. It's also very important that you bring hard copies of those documents. I know that with modern technology, there's a great tendency now to retain documents in electronic form on phones, but that makes meetings very difficult where people are shuffling through their phone, photographs, etc., to see whether they can find particular documents, and then they're not in the right format or can't be opened up, or possibly are too small to read and have to be emailed to be read, and it just creates or hinders the meeting. So if you can bring hard copies of all the documentation that you feel that you want to get information about, that really would help us, and it would help ensure that you get the most out of that meeting. If you're coming to see us about making a new application, and you know the application that you're looking to make, when booking your appointment, you can ask our support staff to send you standardized lists that we have of documents that you would need to produce for your type of application, and you should try to gather as many of those documents as possible and bring those to the meeting, because often we need to see all the documentation in order to be properly able to advise you on whether or not you meet the requirements of the particular application. As part of preparing your application, it's important that you book an appointment to come and see us in a timely manner, giving yourself plenty of time rather than leaving things to the last minute. But if you do have any particular deadlines, then it's very important when booking your appointment to let support staff know that you've got a particular deadline that you're working to, and we will try to accommodate you with that. In terms of arranging meetings, we have a number of options for you. You can arrange a meeting to come and see us in person, or we can arrange a remote meeting using platforms like Zoom or Teams, where we would have a video link and in effect have a face-to-face meeting, or alternatively, if necessary, then we can also arrange a telephone appointment for you as well. So by way of summary, it's very important that if you prepare for the meeting by way of having a list of questions and being clear in your mind about the information that you want to gather and the advice that you want to obtain. So doing a list of questions will really help towards that, making sure that you arrange your meeting in a timely manner, and if you have particular deadlines, then to make our support staff aware of those right at the outset. And it's also very important for you to bring your documents with you, because often a lot of these applications can turn on fine detail, and it's very important for us to be able to have regard to the documentation so that we can give you proper and meaningful advice. I hope you found this video helpful. If you need any assistance, then please feel free to contact our team.